Yo, what's up, guys? Fruit Punch Saber here, and we are back with more Melty Blood. We're gonna start Route 3, and please work. That's all I'm saying. Please work the first time. Oh, thank God. Wait. I don't remember if I hate this. Okay. Dang it, now I gotta do it again. God. I wish it just works, right? That'd be pretty tight. Alright, let's do this again. Round 2? Round 2. Yes. Okay. Oh, don't do nothing. We're gonna watch the opening. Opening's pretty good. So we're gonna do Route 3, and Route 3 is called Hologram Summer. For those of you that play Comiket Toya, that sounds familiar, right? Type Moon. Ooh. Watanabe Production. Type Moon. I think Watanabe Production is French bread, isn't it? That's what they call themselves now. Yo, Kinako, Nasu, Takeuchi, Takashi Takeuchi the God. Then these guys are godlike. Melty Blood. Whenever they work together, right? Nasu and Takeuchi, I feel like magic's gonna happen. What? How do you keep doing it? What's it called? Nana Sutoya. I still don't know what the knife is called. Who's that? Oh, that's Adechia. Damn, the Crimson Moon. Who designed Sion? Was it Takeuchi too? I think they went over it in the Tsukihime fan disc, but I should check my buttons work. They went over it in the Tsukihime fan disc about Sion character designs. I had to think. I don't know why. Brain just stopped moving for a minute. So, what's different about Route 3 compared to Route 1 and 2 is we're gonna lose in the first round. So, I hope it's still at the max difficulty. Difficulty 5. Chapter 1, Meeting and Return, Enter. Oh, I checked. There's no H scenes in this game. Is this the first game by Type Moon? Well, technically by French Bread, or what's that? Takashi Studio Takenouchi. I don't remember. But maybe there's like a first Type Moon product. That's a game. That's not hentai. Right, we gotta lose. Hurry up, Shiki. I meant Sion. Hey, is this on the hardest difficulty? Come on, Sion, do something. Hold on, bro. Something's not right. It's on the hardest difficulty. Oh man, what is she doing, bro? She's taking too long. Oh, would there be an H scene in a fighting game? Does this look like a fighting game to you? What fighting game? This is a visual novel. This ain't no fighting game. None at all. You gotta lose. Hurry up, Sion. You know, looking at this, every fighting game at the first iteration is always kind of Kuso, right? The first Street Fighter, Kuso. And then you know how that went. They got godlike. I don't know about the first second. I never played the first second. The first Nitro Plus was kind of Kuso too. Nitro Plus Blaster is the sequel. And the sequel is pretty cool. This is the first iteration of Melty Blood. It's pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. I guess just because it's Kuso doesn't mean it's not fun. But still, for the first fighting game, look at that. That was really jank, bro. It's really cool. You did a pretty good job. This is kind of bullshit, though. Oh, I didn't mean to hit your Sion. Yeah, for the first fighting game, it is really good. Compared to other company first fighting game, right? I don't know about Tekken, but compared to other companies' first fighting game, this is pretty good. Alright, this is new. Bottle finished. 4-6 thought process halt. Results compiled. Your choices in combat are rated at merely 70. Even if you possess the ability to inflict instant death, your tactics are still easily predicted. Damn, what do you want? I do not intend to harm you any further. Did you not notice something different? Your intuition was correct. Just as you felt, my method of fighting is entirely different from those you have faced before. You must have stopped resisting. I have no interest in taking your life. I require you in my calculation, so if you do not resist, you will not be hurt. Hey, don't touch other people's head like that. Please calm down. Did I not say I will not harm you? All I did was connect my ether light to your brain. Huh? Connect to my brain? What the heck? The artificial nervous system called ether light. In term you can understand, a filament only 1 micron thick. Think of your thread you cannot see using the naked eye. Every time you see JP McDonald's on Twitter, why does it look so much better than US, bro? I think people gas up JP McDonald for no reason, bro. Yeah, it might taste better. Yeah, it might be cleaner. Yeah, it might not be made by 16-year-olds, right? But you can at least customize an American McDonald's, bro. I heard you can't customize in Japan. Japan doesn't like, you know, changing the orders. You can't customize. If you order a Big Mac, you can't order plain. You can't say take off the lettuce, hold the ketchup. You can't do that. You gotta, if the Big Mac comes with ketchup, lettuce, tomatoes, and whatever, then you gotta take that. I take customization all day, man. No way. I do feel something strange on my temple, but that. I don't know. Actually, I think in Japan, high school kids can like work in fast food too, right? They probably get paid more. Let's be real. I don't know. I heard there was like a McDonald's college. I think that was in Thailand, I think. Probably. Yes, oh, it's that Burger King. I think it's a Burger King college. Yes, upon contact with your skin, it seeks out your nerves and fuses with them. Customizing shit doesn't make it better. Hold the onions, please. Hold the onions. Makes it better for me. You know what's my strat? If I have to eat fast food, I always wash it down with a drink, right? I like take a bite and then I drink it just to swallow. That's only if I have to. If I have to eat a place that I don't like. No further explanation is needed to understand, correct? I have hacked your mind and body. From now on, I will control your actions. I assume there are no objections, Tonoshiki. No objections? Like hell there aren't, you idiot! I don't know who you are, but you are crazy! How rude. I am trying to hold a civilized conversation. Tonoshiki, please correct yourself. So you're saying you need diabetes to clear the taste of American fast food? Yes. Correct myself. Are you stupid? First you attacked me, now you want to control me. If you're sane, that makes me the crazy one. Seriously, you're as ridiculously random as Ark. No, you're even worse of a random bastard. Dang, bastard. Random. You are calling me random? How superficial your knowledge must be for your proclaimed actions of an alchemist like myself as random. No, to use the term random so sensitively is evidence of that probability. Yes, as you say, I cannot but think that you are the one who has gone crazy. Huh? What? You've been hitting Subway a lot lately. They do most now, which tastes better for some reason. I haven't went there in a while. I heard Subway They took off that. I think I used to get like 2 footlongs for like $6 or $7, and that was pretty dope, right? Especially if you're trying to save money. But then I heard they stopped doing that, so I haven't went to Subway since like quarantine. Correct yourself. I am Sion Alicia, an alchemist of the Atlas Academy, where all knowledge is accumulated and stored. What an insult! There is no one who can match my speed of thought and rational knowledge acquisition. Do you understand, Tonoshiki? I am not a man, but a woman. What? In your rough terms, you should not call me a random bastard, but a whore. Whoa, bro, call her a whore. She got offended because you called her a bastard. She's like, who are you calling a bastard? Call me a whore. Let me warn you, is your behavior not unnatural? I've gathered information from the past year from you, and all you have done is proceed from one engagement of low victory probability to another. It is so amazing, it is enough to almost make one cry. How Tonoshiki has been able to survive this long, it can only be a miracle. Whoa. Back to the main topic, Tonoshiki. I will have your cooperation with my research. I respect your right to choose, but please do not consider refusing. I now have control of most of your nerves, so if you disobey, I may be forced to hurt you. What do you mean? Do you not understand? I'm saying I will fry your nerves if you do not listen. I have no qualms about sending electricity along this ethan light till you fry your brain. Stupid. In that case, all I do is cut it. I may not be able to see it with the naked eye, but if I take off my glasses... Don't you have to look in the mirror to do that though? I advise against it. If you cut the ethan light, your entire body will burn. The ethan light is now a part of your nervous system. Yes, while this may not be effective against the true ancestor, it's quite effective against humans. Before nerve damage ensues, you would probably die from the pain. What? Just now? What did you... I read your thought. The ethan light is connected to your brain, so no matter what you think, I can read it. Well, I'm able to read subjects and verbs, minus the conjunctions, at least. What? That's amazing. Then this... why do I always get involved in things like this? Do not misunderstand me. I do not intend to force you. Our goal are the same, so I propose a mutual relationship to achieve our objective. Work together to achieve our objectives. Yes, our goal overlaps somewhat. Otherwise, we would not be negotiating like this. Speak for yourself. You can't call this negotiation. Only chose this method with the best chance of success. This is the most suitable method to achieve your cooperation. Well, you must be well rested by now. My method of fighting is to chip away the opponent's fighting strength, not like the method of chipping away the opponent's body that you all employ. You got a point. If it wasn't for that strange string, I would have run away by now. I do not mind. Once connected, it cannot be removed except by me. Well, wherever you go, it will follow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, what's this about us cooperating? This that sounds. Have you changed your mind? You were disparaging me earlier, so for you to listen to me attentively now. All I can do is listen, right? And, well, your methods are a little rough, but you have been polite. I guess I can hear you out. You didn't finish me off, and you do seem sincerely interested in talking it over. And, well, you don't seem like a bad person. You don't seem like a bad person. Bro, she implanted some strange, weird object inside your brain, and she could turn you into a vegetable any moment. I don't know about that, Shiki. I did not attack you while you were down because you might have used a very strong counterattack. But if you wish to view it that way, it is just as well. It is meaningless for me to offer any point of view. Then I will be concise. My goal is to discover a cure for vampirism. I wish to obtain data from the vampires in this area, such as the member of the true ancestor, the origin of the dead apostle. Huh? True ancestor? You mean Ark? Yes, she is the last of the true ancestors. Correction, there may still exist some lower member of the true ancestor, but from what I need in the data of true ancestor royalty from Arkwood Grunstead. Data from Ark? You want to make her into a guinea pig or something? Of course not. You of all people know full well that is not possible. I seek only the aid of the true ancestor. I wish to examine her blood, body, and fluids to understand more about the vampiric impulse. If possible, I would like a full week, but that may be more difficult than finding a cure. If she does help me, it will only be because you are cooperating with me. What do you think she will help me if I'm with you? That is because you are the true ancestor is the most interested in. At any rate, I wish to approach vampirism from a medical standpoint. Consequently, I need data from many vampires. Once bitten by vampires, people become no longer human. Until now, it has been impossible to save them. I challenge that impossibility. It has to be in line with your goals, because you know someone who became a vampire. What is it? Nothing, really. You just have a way with words. I am pleased at your correct evaluation, but what makes you say that? Oh, nothing. But the next time I speak so lightly of her, I have no choice but to fight you. Certainly, I would not consider it enough. What I said was not good. It's fine. If you say your goal is to cure vampirism, then it's alright. It definitely is something I see as very important. Then, you will help me, Sonoshiki? Yeah, but I really don't get you. If you know so much about me, you should have known talking it over from the beginning would have been fine. If you said that was your goal, I wouldn't have refused. So it seems. I have mistaken. I did not have a complete understanding of you. However, this may be for the best. Verbal promises are one thing, but if you do not put your high priority on cooperation, I have means to ensuring you listen to me. Yeah, the loser must obey the winner, right? That's fine, but I'm not exactly swimming in free time. I have my own reason for walking around late at night. Searching for the room of vampire. I have not said anything about that, but I also have an interest in finding it. You? You know about that vampire? Yes. Upon arriving here, I heard the rumors. The atmosphere just sounded strange. I knew something unusual was going on. I see. If an outsider like you thinks that way, then the rumored vampire probably does exist. I cannot say that's absolutely true, but the true ancestor seems to be pursuing it. It is her responsibility to dispose of dead apostles. She cannot turn a blind eye towards any in the town she lives in. You even know about Ark hiding her whereabouts? You are thinking it now. About how she is evading you because she is worried over you and wants to settle it herself. So if we find a rumored vampire, we should find a true ancestor. At that time, she may listen to me if you ask her to. I see. That's why you want my help. Yes, I wish for you to mediate our negotiation. For the time being, that is your first priority. I see. That's pretty simple, but saying for the time being makes me a little uneasy. But of course, you even said before that the loser has to obey the winner. Because I defeated you, I have the right to use you. Is that unsatisfactory? Yes, but I'll keep quiet. Since you're looking for the rumored vampire, I won't be doing anything different. I'll help you out until we find Ark. Very prudent. After concluding negotiation and business with the true ancestor, I'll leave this country. Staying in one place too long is dangerous. As for negotiation, that would be my problem. If negotiation break down, I'll remove the ethan light. Is that acceptable, Tonoshiki? Yeah, no complaints. But what do you want me to do? Help her to see things your way? No, if I need you to, I will let you know. All you have to do is ask her to listen to me. I see then. Lead on, my lady. First is investigating in town. I am unfamiliar with the area, so I'll ask you to direct us. Alright, so we're going to Route C. Just the first time going to this route. The Alchemist of Atlas. Extra Alchemist. That is how our patrol began. So you're different from the Magi Senpai was talking about. I'm different from the majority of Magi. There are fractions of Magi associations that guide the practice of rituals, the revelation of knowledge. Please think of alchemists as not practicing rituals, but discovering them. Discovering? You mean like making new magic? Most type of magics are already identified, but we discover new methods. As the name Alchemist implies we try to create precious metals from base metals, for examples. Ah, that makes sense now, like making gold out of lead? Yes, but that refers to the Central Association of Alchemists. I'm part of a different organization of alchemists, the Atlas Academy. I have no interest in a transmutation of elements. I see. Then there's even different kind of alchemists. Not kinds, but factions. We're considered somewhat heretics. Among the three main branches of the Mag Association, Atlas is considered somewhat of a tumor. That word again. Is Atlas a place? A place? Yes. There is an association based on academy located in Atlas Mountains. The Magi of London call it the Pit. Well, it is surrounded by only desert, so it may not be too inaccurate. Desert? Then where are you from? She's from Egypt, dude. It is said that, to be a land where much magic originates, but simply it is a place with a lot of history. She said Egypt. Just say Egypt. We speak of those mysterious and complicated things as we patrol. She isn't wordy, but she isn't close-mouthed either. In fact, she answered most of my questions and asked me some in turn. She doesn't start any unnecessary conversation, but if it's necessary, she really goes really deep in detail. I think this girl just loves to talk. Yo, you know, she could read your mind, Shiki. Do you have any other questions? I was just wondering what kind of study your alchemy involves. Human research. If you could say it, more science than alchemy. Excuse me. Human research, you mean not magic or sorcery? Yes, the alchemists of Atlas were originally a gathering of those with little magic ability due to having a small number of magic circuits. They decided for themselves to take a completely natural approach and proceed forward as humans to achieve their goals. There's those that the present Atlas Academy we use above all else our own intellect to make blueprints for the future. Make the future? It goes without saying that the future is not something that occurs, but it's something that is made. With the ingredients of the present day, we make the future for better or worse. We analyze these ingredients to measure the future. We dramatically shift in probability to make the perfect model from the ingredients. Magic circuits are paths connected to the root called the One. Magi use these to bring their ideal future closer. However, those of us with meager magic circuits must rely only upon our own intellect to make that ideal future. To make an ideal future. That means those of the past, they failed. At some point, the alchemists of Atlas stopped predicting the future and devoted themselves to excel at making various things. Another view has it as that at some point, an academy director constructed a weapon to deny to resist the answer that was discovered. But as a student, it is not something that I know of. What? You mean you all... Now we craft weapons, but our foundation is a fusion of rituals and science. You could say the alchemists of Atlas specialize in those techniques. Oh, like that ether light you have. The ether light is a technique handed down in the Elton family. The foundation technique of Atlas are thought acceleration and thought partition. After that, acceleration and conversation alchemy is required. Thought acceleration just means thinking really fast, but thought partition is, as the name implies, the alchemists of Atlas are able to partition their thoughts to form multiple thought process. Think of it this way: no people have only one room for their brain, so they can focus only one thought. Thought partitioning adds partitions inside the one room to create multiple rooms. Alchemists of Atlas must be able to partition their thoughts into 3 rooms, and 5 is on the level of a genius. It is said that Academy Director in the past was able to achieve 8. So it's like having 2 or 3 calculators in your head. That is meaningless. There are maybe multiple thought processes, but only one goal. While the multiple thought processes work on different problem sets, they work together to generate one overall solution. Bruh, who the hell think about this stuff, bruh? Honestly, what the hell? If it's simply calculation, would not current machines be on the same level? Rather, it is for problem solving, so nothing else even compared. Wow, and you're incredibly smart. That's right, I remember thinking no matter what I did, you were reading my moves. I already simulated all your patterns, so it was only logical that you were defeated. Any situation can change within a second. It is like a wire diagram showing all possibilities. For this sea of possibilities, we calculate the most likely outcome of events and act according to that outcome. Consequently, events occur in that same manner. We do not see the future in combat, but are simply one step ahead. The possibility for defeat still lay everywhere in our previous fight. Incorrectly choosing a branch's possibility would render everything useless. If you acted completely outside of predictive behavior, out of whim like you normally do, it would not have been surprising if I lost. But that is the natural of using thought acceleration and thought petitioning. Wow, that's pretty amazing. It did feel that way. If there's no predicted future of victory, the arguments are outless when I fight. Between you and I, you are undoubtedly superior at fighting. Therefore, I had to use alternative methods to obtain victory. For us, fighting is assembling the proper ingredients ahead of time. However, that only makes us equal. Neither strong physically nor in magic, we can predict the future and steer away from the worst outcome. We invest everything in guiding events towards a single opportunity where the future can be reversed. We fight not the enemy, but our own minds. We can trust only ourselves and wager our lives on the moment of thoughts. That is the way of the alchemist of Atlas. Wow. All this talk of calculation and prediction almost sounds like gambling. That is not mistaken. It's very close to what we do. Those who gamble must rage calmly while still being very passionate. I see, that's how it is. While we talk, we pass by the most prominent part of town. It's been 2 hours since we started walking. The town was very quiet, and we passed by no one. There is none of the frying heat from during the day. The night is quite cool and suitable for walking. There's no one in the police box. They must be on patrol, but we have not come across them. That's right. Now that you mention it, patrols are meaningless. If you do not meet anyone, well, that's maybe a good thing. Good thing? What do you mean? Well, if someone saw us, it'll make us a strange pair. Don't we stand out a bit? Hey! Remember this part? This part was in part B. But it was her memory. You think all the routes are connected to each other? Now they have different endings. Stand out. We do? We? Dressed strangely like that. If some policeman saw you, he would start to ask questions. Ask questions. She starts to look at her clothes strangely, with her head tilted to the side. I knew it. She really does think that her appearance is normal. Perhaps I look strange? Yeah, you really stand out. She seems a little dissatisfied. We'll deal with that when the time comes. If I am asked questions, I will have to lie. Okay, so if I ask, I'll say you are my friend. So make sure you match that story. We seem to have made our way back. Our feet have returned to us, to a tall skyscraper. And Shiki. What's this? Oh, Shiki. Hey, it's not Ark? Ark's the only girl that calls Shiki Shiki. Behind me, she suddenly calls my name. Huh? Oh, that's Sion. Please call me Sion. If we are friends, we must match that way if we call each other. Sion says that and just stands in the road. Alright, well then, Sion, shall we go back? Yes, I was thinking the same thing. The full moon. My patrol with Sion ends eventfully. Without saying why, Sion says we will patrol once more tomorrow. Tomorrow at the same time here. Saying just that, Sion left. Until she removed the weird ether light, I have no choice but to stay with her. Well, in the first place, even if she didn't coerce me, I'm probably going patrolling with her, so it isn't like I'm doing anything different. That night, the air was maddeningly hot. It happens in a mountain village. That small village that's seen frozen in time, it happened. It started with a legend. It was an old story about a woman from another town who had triplets. Whoa. It was an unfortunate story, as there were 2 stillborns. Certainly the baby drank the blood of his brothers, became a vampire, and brought evil to the town. An eternal curse. The unwritten law permitted the village without notice. In other words, In the words of this country, Tatari. In any case, the legend became real. The child grew up and became a vampire. Of course, fearing the curse, the villagers executed the child before that could happen. 3 days later, the town was annihilated by the vampire. Ha! What? Then dispatched knights of the church were also annihilated. Dang. I run and run and run. I ran out along the mountain path. I run until dawn. But there is no way out. The curse rebounded on itself. I curse myself. I cannot escape from myself. And before my eyes, something appears black as night. Damn, it's too far. Dawn is too far away. The vampire who could exist only one night drank the town dry. The legend became real. The curse proved itself real by bringing complete destruction to those who brought it into their being. Hot. It is unnaturally hot, and there's no wind. Even though I'm used to the desert, I cannot bear the heat of this country. My throat is incredibly dry. Is it because I slept outside? My skin has become very dry, almost like a shell. Water. I want water. My mouth runs without thought as my mind starts to awaken. Right. At this time, of course it would be at its worst. It is noon. Late last night, I parted with Shiki and slept here. I haven't been asleep for around 8 hours. I overslept. It is dulling my mind. Rubbing my pain temple, I take a deep breath. Amazing. Even though I said intellect is our only weapon, Shiki still does not understand. In the first place, I doubt how much he listened to our conversation last night. Well, there certainly is no need for him to understand, but to explain it, first explain to herself. Even if I have no more time to Atlas, I will still be an alchemist my entire life. Thought acceleration is our magic. Fast thinking is our prerequisite. Thought acceleration itself is applying that ability to multi-expansion diagram. And furthermore, superior alchemists must have multiple sensors in their brain. But if thought acceleration is proof as an alchemist, then the number of sectors is proof of their facilities. The thought partition a superior alchemist could create between 3 and 5 rooms. I gave the example of dividing one thought into rooms to Shiki, but that would be the limit of strictly average alchemists. Superior alchemists may perform first order tetraturation and their thought into rooms. These rooms are synergistic. 4 thought partitioning allowing 256 thought processes, but that does not simply mean 256 alchemist calculation can be achieved. The 256 accelerated intelligence do not work independently, but constantly cycle towards the same goal. The pinnacle of alchemy is created a miracle that is the magic of alchemy. We are weak, but our bodies are hereditarily strong, and our magic circuits are below average. The source of alchemy is derived from our ancestor, is different from what we practice. Seeking to avoid the final end, we create various weapons. However, the truth is, all we do now is make weapons to protect ourselves. Not for results, just to make weapons. Consequently, our academy had only one rule. Nothing's forbidden except the release of creation secrets. Do not associate with Atlas. That was a line from Central Association. Before we knew it, we were treated as a tolerated cancer. We do nothing. We are the magic who descend into the pit solely to create phenomenal weapons. Our exposure would be nothing less from tearing open the seal on every weapon we created and unleashing destructive force on an unsuspecting world. That is why we were given our name, the Alchemist of Atlas, the name of the giant who silently supported the heavens. A fitting name for a clueless, secluded alchemist at the Atlas Academy. It's not very surprising to feel this way. I'm still young, so I still have dreams, but as years pass, I will no longer be able to see them. There is still time before nightfall. Perhaps I should gather some information. Shiki is helping me reach my goal, so I should help him find the vampire. After all, he is my partner. Furthermore, why she got a bliss like that? He is the same age as I. It is strange that, but I was able to envision those at the same age as I until I left. In other words, I never knew what it was be with someone my own age. With him being the opposite gender, it makes it even farther beyond my understanding. I wonder I have gathered enough data on Shiki. There is nothing I do not understand. Therefore, I can trust that he is helping me. The command to betray is not even present in the operating logic, so even without a contract, he cannot betray me. That's why I have to match his efforts. At least just a little bit. I stand up and start speaking an excuse. And then it occurs to me. Is this not the first time I've ever been given an excuse? The appearance of the town has not changed. The streets are still empty. The heat radiates at them like smoke. Even though people pass me by, if I look behind me, there's no one there. Only a strange emptiness. Hot, the clear sunlight melting everything white. I quickly enter a large building to draw information for the minds gathered here. The two names are Spirit Hacker and Sion. That is why I have this monofilament ether light to allow forceful intervention in the nervous system. Because the intent is not to destroy the mind, you cannot call it cracking. That's not right. It's not even necessary. Only gather information about the vampire which has returned. That is something I can find quickly. This tiredness will not go away. My throat is painfully dry. My tidy body creaks and groans in protest. I expel the air from my lungs. It's like breathing fire. Can't breathe. I feel slightly dizzy. If I do not rest, but I do not sleep properly, I will be defeated. I have 2 or 3 days left, but I can still take action. If I can move, I'm still alive, but still injured from last night's battle, but it won't slow me down. If I return to my hastily prepared bed, it will soon be night. Information collected ended hastily enough. It does not seem that most of the citizens have heard the second coming of the vampire. But even then, rumor, not too different from the information that Shiki knows. All the same, no one denies the rumor. Even the credibility is non-existent. It is a rumor accepted naturally. Everyone seems to feel something bad is going to happen. The emptiness of the town has crept into their hearts. The town will bake into the heat today, and probably tomorrow as well. The stage is set, and our town, under attack by fierce heat of record high temperatures, responding to strange paradoxes of unknown origin. Terrible idea, ill omens, visit to the temple, portend bad luck. Dreadful thoughts, feeling of misfortune, ill omens, coincidence. The night where uneasiness, fed by anxieties, becomes reality. Even though not one murder has occurred, everyone says it happened, and the vampire has returned. And during the deep night in the empty town, a looking shadow which wanders the streets. Soon the moon will form a perfect circle, in a sweltering night, which seems itself to be the agony. Until then, I must guide this loose rumor into a definite shape. Wait, is this Sion's fault that she turned Tatsuya into Arc? Nah, she's trying to stop it, right? The rumor? Sion arrives, according to schedule. You're right on time, Shiki. Yeah, I managed to sneak out of the mansion. Aki was acting strange and pacing back and forth in the lobby. Maybe she found out about me leaving at night. I do not think so. According to the data I took from you, Tono Akia does seem to be the one who has such devious surveillance. Hey, that's exactly how it is. That is entirely your affair. It does not relate to me. More importantly, how that matters with the true ancestor. About that. I couldn't catch her. I left her a note in her room, so something may happen tomorrow. Because you are chasing the vampire out of worry for you, she may not come near you until everything is settled. There are possibilities we should consider. What if the rumored vampire is not the one from last year, but the one who's been in town since then? Sion, you. In the first place, the true ancestor is the strongest vampire race. It is stronger for her to live in a human town for a year without anything happening. Oh, not stronger, strange. That's wrong. Ark doesn't drink human blood. You just don't know that, Ark. is not a vampire? You may say that, but that is what a true ancestor is. It would not be strange for a vampire to return to this town, but a true ancestor lived here. There must be a motto for all those rumors. A motto? Isn't that the incident from last year? That is not the motto, but the origin. For this room to emerge, there has to have been an eyewitness. Put aside what is true and false. Does there not been some shadowy figure wandering the night on which to base these rumors? Sion is a little hard to understand. Whether the rumor is true or not, the motto for it has to be existed. The true answer is probably searching for that motto now. It is good, even if we just find the motto. I can meet Art if you meet the rumored vampire. I think it's very simple. I see. Now that you say it, it does make sense. Doesn't it? Let us begin patrolling. I collected information earlier today, so we can search the areas with the origin of the rumors it is most likely to be. Streets. Next is the alley? That is a pretty bad place to be. It's better to say that the conditions are right for it to be the place. It's a dead space in town, so it's an ideal for... Sion, what's wrong? Did something happen? Smell of blood. Huh? Sion brings her hand to her face, which clearly resists nausea. She may think it smells very thick, but I don't feel it at all. Maybe because I'm somewhat desensitized to the smell. You're simply able to distinguish between what is fake and what is real. This is the scent of artificial blood, somewhat fitting for this town. Where are you going, Sion? I chased after Sion. She enters the alley. It really does smell like blood. There's nothing different in the alley. Maybe it's because the rumors about this place. But the image of blood-stained alley floats in my... Who was there? Something quick. Whatever is hiding in the shadow runs for the alley without a sound. In an instant, I see her long hair fluttering in the air. It reaches far down to her back. Long, red hair. Without a doubt, that is. Shiki, follow! Yeah, got it. Shadow Town, bro! The town is silent. Only our footsteps echo in the air as we chase it. Nissan! Akia, what are you doing here? That is my line. Lights out has long since passed. So what are you doing outside the mansion? As Akia shakes visibly, does she have something to hide? Her normal calm and cool manner is nowhere to be seen. What am I doing? I'm searching for the ruined vampire. I'm not doing anything bad, so it should suffice for an explanation. And yes, that is certainly an easily understood explanation. Alright, your turn. What are you doing out this late? I know it's a misunderstanding earlier, but what was that all about? No, I have nothing to hide, so nothing, Huh? It is hard to explain, so I do not wish to... Akia fidgets her finger. But I don't know if that really was her in the alley. But it's clearly she is hiding something. Hey. If you're that suspicious, then I know something's going on. It's okay, just say it. Shiki, we are wasting time. She does not seem inclined to tell us. If she is possessed, she may not have any memory of it, so she may not be able to answer. Sion, what do you mean by possessed? Wait, who is that woman, Nissan? Who? Oh, what the fuck? She wanna fight because of Sion. God damn it, Shiki. Stop putting Yandiers in your haram. As I answer, a chair runs through my domain. I don't know what happened to her disarray from earlier, but Akia stares at me harder than usual. Akia, she's... Yes, I understand, Nissan. Liar, you don't understand at all. Of course I trust you, Nissan, but what do you do now? Walk around late at night with a girl? You can't complain even if you are misunderstood, can you? The Lady Akia chooses a rather roundabout way of saying, I will not hear any excuses. This is pure intimidation. No, you have it wrong. There's a reason for this. Shiki, that is your sister, right? Yes, but please be quiet for a bit. I'm a little busy. That can wait later. I wish to examine her, so please catch her. If she resists, you can use force. What? What are you saying, Sion? Akia isn't joking around, so please don't say such ridiculous things. Shiki, you know you have no right to accuse me. Yeah, I know, but I can't. Even you fry my brain, I can't do that to her. And what Akiya would do to me would be far, far worse. It cannot be helped. Well, certainly, I must show you how things stand at least once. Sion twitches her fingers, and then her body starts to move on its own. Huh? Did I not say that ether light is connected to your nerves? That is the original purpose. What? Stupid, stop! This is a breach of human rights. This is heartless. Do you enjoy doing this to others? Don't think this is over, you idiot! Wonderful. Thank you for your insults. I do not feel guilty. Thank you for your help, Shiki. Ah, no way. Give me another chance. I decline. If you insult me like this again, I do not think I can be calm enough to continue. Sion fingers moves again. Totally controlled, Shiki grab his knife. God, don't make me do this! I scream. Akiya. With her red hair swirling, she smiles fearlessly. This is anger. Unbelievable anger. It is great offense to the Lady Akiya for me to not refuse Sion order to capture her. Oh, I do not quite know all the details, but... Oh, please, just let me explain everything. It seems you are in dire need of a rough awakening, Nisan. Akiya cracks her knuckle. This is an awakening. It's a punishment. So Akiya just growing red hair, it's a joke at this point, bro. Ever since Comiket told you. Alright.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh! Okay. I think I know how to play Shiki. At least Tono Shiki. That doesn't work? What the fuck? Oh! What the hell? Woke up super? That does so much damage! Is this an infinite? What the hell? Alright. That was so long for no reason. Oh my god. That's command grab. I'm dead. That's actually bullshit. Why does she have infinite magic?
Round 2. Fight.
Oh god. Oh. Stop, Akiya! I'm trying to experiment! Oh! Okay, we gotta let Akiya win. Then she doesn't talk to me. Like your Nissan. How you jump cancel like that? You gotta instantly jump cancel. What? And then you do like B? You do jump B? Nissan. Do you understand, Nissan?
Fight.
How you do it? Is this C? Oh. How you do the combo? Alright, that's it. GG. KO. I could beat Aki if I wanted to. But I gotta lose for the Lord. Okay. You got me! Wham, thud, thud. After taking Akiya's merciless attack, Akiya's brother, Tonoshiki, that's me, rolls on the ground. Dang, I let my guard down. I let out those words of regret. If I was truly serious, Akiya would probably escalate things as well. Even at this level, I mean, I have to be the one who's held back. I managed to resist Sion Ethan Light enough to lose. Well, I am being the true model for Nissan. You can call me the god of Nissans. I can't move! The god of Nissan act defeated with all of his might, but Shiki, You lost on purpose, didn't you? Nissan, you held back, didn't you? They both yell at me at the same time. I never had much of a chance in the first place. Did you enjoy making a fool of me so much when you hold back? I demand you stand up and start over, Nissan. Don't say that. Maybe I was holding back, but you really did hit me hard, so I can't attack now. And if I knew I was holding back, you could have held back and listened to me. That is true. See? Jeez, you're going to get in trouble one of these days flying off in a handle like that. Whenever you're like that, it's bad unless you calm down. I understand that. No matter what happened, you did not attempt to fight her. Of course, no matter how hard you tell me to, I wouldn't do it. Very well, then I will capture her. Please wait on my side, Shiki. Hey now, it isn't just that I don't want to fight with Akia. It's that I don't want Akia to fight with anyone. If you're looking for a fight, I'll give you one, Sion. Can you fight me in your condition? Your chances of victories are extremely low. I'll fight anyway. And you probably couldn't beat her against someone she doesn't know. She has no mercy. Once she gets serious, she won't lose. I see. You have given me a few more details. Certainly she is a strong opponent, and not one to face without preparations. Then, I understand. Our goal is to search for the vampire. I will have to wait until later to obtain the sample of Tona Akia. First, we must find the vampire. Thank goodness, you don't anger as easily as Akia does. She does not have a short temper. It is only because you say the things you do. You can tell just by looking. Huh? Oh, who gets angry easily, Nissan? No, I was just wrong. I just let it slip out. I will listen very carefully to everything you have to say to me when you get back. And you over there, are you really looking for the vampire? That is a fact. I'm receiving help from Shiki for that purpose. She answers without hesitation. Well, that is a fact, but she really hasn't said the most important part, has she? In that case, let us make a compromise. I do not know what your goal is, but if you will not fight me, I will not fight you either. I suppose our goals are the same, so would it not be better to talk things over? Goals are the same. Normally I would finish a fight, but I will stop here. To be honest, I am interested in your abilities. Akia starts to laugh suspiciously. That is true. Having more people would help. Amazingly, Sion agrees right away. Good, you seem to understand things well. Lately I have dealt with someone who will not listen, so I think we will get along well. I agree. It would be best if we all get along. Two girls making eye contact and being in agreement. Wow, I have a bad feeling about this. It sure runs through me. Dang, Shiki. So we're just gonna chill with. So Akia's gonna chill with us. Alright, chapter 3. The Battling Ladies? Battle Princess. What is this route about? Explaining things was rather quick. About how Sion was wanting to cure vampirism and how we need to negotiate with Ark. And how I was looking for the rumored vampire. And how our goals overlapped, so we patrolled the town. I understand. Certainly do need Nissan help. If there's any fault here, it was only with Nissan for doing things on his own. I must also scold Hisue for allowing this behavior. Hisue has nothing to do with this. I snuck out from under her watch to go outside. That may be true, but she does check up on your room periodically, right? She had to realize you were not there. That's because I massively crafted a fake Shiki-kun doll and wrapped cardboard around it to help camouflage it. There are no servants in this house who would be fooled by such a teddy bear. In the first place, how did you ever get such a thing, Nissan? It was Miyako-chan's birthday present, but for some reason I ended up getting it. Wait, what the hell? He never gave Miyako her birthday present? What the heck? Alright. It happened a little bit ago. I heard it from Keiko-san that Miyako-chan wanted some elegant glasses. But Miyako-chan didn't say anything. She wanted glasses? She wanted to be just like her Nissan, huh? And when it was time to go, Miyako-chan suddenly appeared carrying the watch bearer, saying, "Just take it, okay?" That is how my room ended up with half-dead teddy bear, looking like it was on the receiving end of Hachimon Kaida. It's not so. Even though she is not too bright, sometimes she is quick on the uptake. It's because the anima did take care of me. Well, it was Keiko-san who told me to come over because it was Miyako-chan's birthday, though. That is true. You do not appear to be one who would remember a girl's birthday. Well, I do remember, but it usually ends up being the day after. Are you two of you finished? Yeah, whenever is good. Yes, forgive me. We were carried away in our conversation. Then we will return to the main topic. Tono Akiya, why are you wandering the street at night? The same reason as Nissan. I went to confirm the rumor of the vampire in town. I thought so, but why? Since it's you would think I would use others? Yes, normally I would not do this myself. But because of what happened last year, it is something I must do myself. What's that about? What's that about? It deals with the dark side of the Tono family. The events of last year dealt with the concealment of Tono, capital letter Shiki, existence. The manager of this region, darkness falls upon the Tono family, and they are seen as incapable. It will destroy the equilibrium of the area. I should say, such investigations normally delegated to branch families, but if it deals with Tono Shiki, it cannot be given to them to handle. After all, Tono Shiki was my brother. It was, if it was known he was not punished for succumbing to the Tono blood, there would be no standing in the founding Tono family, or for the eldest son, Shiki. And that's why Tono family, stood aside during the abnormal incident last year. Which is why it has no choice but to act itself if the vampire is an extension of the events last year. Yes, but the only people to be trusted are Hiso and Kohaku. Dang, she still trusts Kohaku. Alright. We're gonna have to encounter a vampire, correct? That is why I have to face this problem myself. Oh, is that it? I understand perfectly well. But Akiya, aren't you being a little rash? If you knew it was a vampire from the beginning, isn't it dangerous by yourself? I'll deal with a vampire, so you should go back to the mansion. That is unacceptable. It is the duty of the Tono family to deal with non-humans in this town. You lost the initiative last year, but you must settle this before any victims appear. Of course, so let me and Sion handle it. It's okay if you just watch things at the mansion. Nissan, if you're worried about me, then I will be angry. It is my duty as the head of the Tono family. That's some cheap sense of justice. I am just... Could you lead the argument at that? Shiki, I think Tono Akiya actions are correct. I know that, but she is by herself. If anything happened, both of you are yourselves, correct? So you should work together. How's this? Since our goals are the same, we should all work together. Frankly, her abilities in combat are easier to understand than yours, Shiki. You're a wild card, but your strength is not reliable. Tono Akiya is a queen. God damn! Word? Bruh. What? Tono Akiya is a queen when it comes to getting results. Okay. Tono Akiya, your opinion of this is? It goes without saying, right? I found no flaws in your plan. Akiya smiles and extends her hands. After freezing for a moment, Sion returns Akiya a handshake with some difficulty. Man, more than anything else, I want to avoid getting you all involved. Akiya, Hiso, and Kohaku-san are my symbols of peaceful living, so I don't want them to be involved in this bloody affair. Oh well, but that's enough for tonight. It'll soon be dawn, so the vampires won't be around. That is true. Yes, let us end here for now. And then Akiya whispers something in Shion's ear. By the way, it seems you did something to Nissan. What was it? The Ethan Light, They start to talk between themselves. It's hard to explain them, but it appears she is explaining how she persuaded me to help her. Yes, I see. What the hell? What the fuck? Akiya, why are you taking notes? Lady Akiya seems to be eagerly paying attention. Then that means you cannot take away their free will, but you can restrain and oversee their actions. Oh man, what a yandeer, bro. That is absolutely wonderful. A resounding shout, Akiya-san tightens her fist as she says, wonderful! Subarashi. I'm sorry, the weed came out of me. Sion, do you have a place to stay? No, I do not have a fixed location. Then it's decided. From now on, please feel free to use our mansion. We can talk as much as we please there. Oh my god. What the hell? Akiya like her. I didn't expect that. Akiya pulls and tugs at Sion insistently. I guess it can't be helped. Sighing, I follow the two of them back. And it's night again. The three of us go looking around town. It seems Sion and Akiya have hit it off because... So you're saying the rumors of the town are centered in the area, Sion? Yes, there are 3 models of the return of last year's serial killer. There are one rumor, which involves a blonde female vampire. That's not a rumor, but reality. Rumors happen because she willfully walks around town. However, I cannot speak of others. The long black-haired killer must be based upon you. Even though you have not appeared before as many people as Shiki or their true ancestor, your actions have carried a lot of weight. Certainly. I must be cautious. I will take care of it from now on. So let us leave that aside. Their conversation seemed very harmonious. Speaking of harmonious, Sion has removed her ether light from me. Sion nodded in understanding after Akiya said, "He is my Nissan." What the hell? Hey you two, let's go. The back alley and the main street seem pretty empty, so next will be the park. Yes, if we cannot find anything else out of the ordinary, we should try something else. The town is just as usual. After baking during the day, heat still rises from the streets at night. There are no men, and there are neither cars nor people on the street. The only thing to be seen are the solitary lights of various vending machines. Come think of it, it's almost like a picture someone drew. It's like a photograph. The sunshine and substantial rumors these past few days. Thanks to that, the silent town riddled with fiction barely seems real. I do not detect anything out of place here. It seems to have run away. Perhaps the rumored vampire did not want to hurt people like us. Akiya, there is some merit in using someone as a decoy, but you're not suited for it. It would not have to be someone who does not possess such solid air or earthliness about them. Oh my, that's a little rude. Sion, could you not say that I have an air of wisdom instead? Furthermore, you are not one to speak so of others. You may have a point, but the way I see it... Look out, Sion! Who? That's my line. Why are you with her? Senpai! And Akiya-san too! That means this cannot be the worst possible situation. Unless, of course, if this Tono Akiya is a fake, then it'll be even worse. Are you the real Akiya-san? Real? Why are you asking for something so obvious? No, more importantly, why did you throw your black keys all of a sudden? Sion, Nissan, bursting and a little troublesome, could you please silence him a little? What? What? Very well done. Now then, shall we talk things over, senpai? It seems Tono-kun just wrapped up in this. Very well. It seems only Tono-kun doesn't know what's going on. Do you have anything to add, Akiya-san? It goes without saying. I am none other than the Tono Akiya. And what of you? Are you the real senpai? I always knew you were a little wild, but I never pictured you to be rogue that would attack people for no reason. I see. Then you're simply protecting Tono-kun. Then I will leave you alone. You two, please do not interfere with this. Now then, Sion, Alicia. An order is issued by the church to take you into protective custody, or failing that, to capture you in any means necessary. A similar request has been issued by the Atlas Association. Do you have anything to say in your defense? I have nothing to say. But I will not let you capture me. If you try, you will be destroyed. You will not comply with the church order? Very well. As an agent of the church, I am placing you under arrest. I have no intention of currying. Oh my god. Currying favor with the Magic Association, but you are in existence which must be punished. Yeah, Sion, get angry at her. Is that all? You made a big speech, but that's all you want to do. I have to remember that you are not progress at all. In the end, you're just a dog of the church. Does that mean, Akia-san? Is it not true? You all view things only in black and white. If someone's black, no matter how good they are, you ignore and kill them. Really, just what century are you all from? All the same, I thought you were different after all. Are you not black once? Are you grouping with yourself, Tony Akia? Yes, no matter what the present, you cannot change the past. Very well, then it makes matters more expedient. I would take time to cross-examine you about what you've been doing these past few days. Oh, what do you mean, senpai? Is it not obvious? All rumors have some grain of truth. In the room instead of vampires, a girl with long black hair appears. As the agent of the church, it is my duty to investigate the truth of this matter. Yes, I am completely innocent, but please feel free to investigate all you want, senpai. However, if you so much as try to come near me, it will cost you. I will look forward to it. Between my cost and your humiliation, I will make yours the greater. She's coming, Sion. Be careful. Understand. Shiki, please, I have released you. So please fight. Oh, I can move. Wait, what is this? You're just making a big fuss. Do you want to fight so badly? I want to play Akia. This is my first time playing Akia. Let's do it. This is regular Akia though. It's not Seifuku. It's not for me. Let's see how does she dance? Let's go. Oh my god, what is that? How do you do that? How did I do that weird overhead thing? Oh my god, Sion! Not Sion! Sion senpai! How you do fuck dude! What? What's her moves? What does this do? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh fuck! Bro! I'm in the lab here! Stop! What the hell? Oh. Gotcha, bitch. Wait. Oh. Ah, what the fuck? Why did it activate? Oh god. Bro. I don't know what happened. That's my fault. Do I have to beat her? Win against CL? God damn it. I should pick Shiki. Oh, this is my chance. Fuck, why did it take so long to set up? God damn it. Dude, my super! EX! EX help! Fuck EX! Oh, what does that do? Damage! Alright, I got this. Wake up super. Oh! What? That was not what I want. Right. Okay. Man. She won't let me be in the lab too. Oh. Man, that's pretty cool. Oh, what do I do? What? Can I block that? Please don't lose me. Fuck. What? Fuck. Oh no. Oh, it took me all the way back here. Oh. Bro. I was in the lab. I was trying to see what Akia does. What the hell happened? Alright, I still want to play Akia. Okay, let's do this. And then, fuck! I tried activating air. Can you not activate in air? Oh god. Oh god. Whoa, Spider-Man! What the fuck? I don't think you can activate in air. What? Oh god. Okay, hold on. I gotta find something else.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh God. Oh, why just the hitbox now? Oh God. Dude, where's my super? That's low. She got standing low. Gotcha. Alright. Damn, that is so much damage. What the fuck? Oh, what? Go. Fuck that dude. Oh, fuck that move. Alright, go with this. Yeah, that works. Well, I'm still in the lab, man. I'm trying to figure out Aki. What the hell?
Fight.
Oh, what? What does it do? What the hell? Oh God. Oh. Oh fuck. Oh, Joel's on my kick. Oh. I'm not playing Aki again. I don't know how to play Aki. I'm gonna stick with Shiki. That is far enough. We should stop. At this rate, we'll both be defeated. Don't be saying that now. Once started, things should be carried through the end. Spirit's admirable. But do you truly feel that way, Akia-san? Are you saying you want me to fight until the end? Akia, the agent is correct. If we continue like this, we will be defeated. I will cease combat. Sion, fine, Nisa and I will. I am against it. You already know, don't you, Akia? Senpai wasn't fighting seriously. Even though she wishes to take Sion alive, and it's 3 against 1, it is still uneven. If she does get serious, we will lose. It seems you understand, but it would take too much time to pursue you. My priority assignment is to take care of the vampire in this town. I couldn't waste any of my strength dealing with you all. Then you're overlooking me until you stop this vampire. My orders from the church are to dispose of the vampire Tatsuri. Catching you is simply a request from the association. It is simply to guess my priorities as an agent. Seriously, I can't leave you alone. But as long as you're with Tono-kun, you will not attack anyone. Being with him means you can't do anything bad. And since Akia-san's with him, then that means you can't trick him either. Can I trust you to that point, Akia-san? Yeah, of course. Besides, Sion is not the one to trick others. So you do trust her. I don't really mind, but I wash my hands of this affair. The signs of the vampire grow stronger each day. It will definitely appear at any moment now. After I deal with it, catching it will be my priority. If you interfere with me before, I will not show you any mercy. Where says H? I'm gonna do H. Okay. The one named Chaos, Sin, you are guilty. Chapter 4. Got this one, this one. Yuck. Water doesn't have a taste, but if you leave it with something that's foul, it'll taste foul too. Sion, about what Senpai said earlier. Yes, what is this, Shiki? How could she have taken you into protective custody and barring that, use force? I imagine that wouldn't be so gentle. Nissan, aren't there more important things we need to worry about, such as... It's alright, Akia. There are some things I intentionally have kept quiet about, and it's the bare minimum for partners to answer when they ask questions. As the agents say, I am a wanted criminal, Shiki. I told you now I belong to Atlas Academy, right? Nod. I became estranged by Atlas. And those who learned and Atlas must stay their entire lives. Well, it's not anything official. Leaving would be the violation of unwritten laws. I've been breaking that law for 3 years. So, all that protective custody is just to return you. But still, that doesn't mean Senpai had to attack you. Excuse me. Yes, Alice is one part of the Magic Association. Even she says there was a request of the church. The two organizations have always been antagonistic. For the church to accept such a request means they both agree on must be caught. Then vampires are involved. It all happened 3 years ago. I feel a request of the church for an advisor from Atlas to deal with a dead apostle. The dead apostle was once an alchemist. Representing Atlas, I joined the punitive expedition of the Knights. In the end, tragically, all the Knights were destroyed and the entire village of the apostle took root. It was destroyed. As the only survivor, I did not report back to the church, nor did I return to Atlas. I've been pursuing the apostle since then. So that's why you're being chased? Then the vampire in this town is... 3 years ago, the vampire failed to catch the dead apostle in Tatari. In that case, things are simple. Even a dense guy like me can see how things are. Sion, you already took part of the church effort to exterminate the vampire. So why are you still pursuing him? That is... Sion, stop. This is the first time I've ever seen you hesitate like this. But that must be why. What's been nagging me since I first met her? The girl who walks around only at night. Senpai said she can't leave Sion alone. The reason she seeks for cure of vampirism. That has to be. Enough already. There's no time to ask questions, right? But if Senpai says is correct, the vampire will soon appear soon, right? Do we have to hurry before there are any victims? Akia, you. Talking just wastes time. Sion, if you need to tell us something, isn't it something else? We don't even know what the vampire looks like. That's right. Akia's right. What we're talking about doesn't really matter. Of course. Goodness, you always get all so tracked, Nissan. Please be more careful in the future. Sorry, I'll keep that in mind. As long as you understand. It is alright. So, Sion? Yes, Akia. Could you tell us about Tatari? It is hard to fight without knowing what kind of enemy you face. Yes, Tatari is the alias of the dead apostle, which, this individual does not have a specific name, so was given the nickname Tatari. Tatari? You mean like a curse? Yes, it comes from the language of this country. A custom of a small enclosed community. A curse that occurs from breaking a taboo. The dead apostle in this town is one which is a curse born from human anxiety. So it doesn't have a true form? It takes form, but only for one night. Tatari embodies the uneasiness of others. It uses widespread rumors to accomplish this. The dead apostle Tatari has no form. Because it has no form, it does not exist. The container used by Tatari is just a rumor until given reality. I don't really get it, but do you mean the dead apostle makes rumors real? That is the end result. There are some conditions, such as the rumor's basis needing to be humanoid. As Tatari was originally human, it cannot act without human intelligence. There's not many communities in which Tatari can occur. In civilized society, rumors of killer vampires are usually not believed. Humanoid? Is that because of a rumor about a vampire is something anyone can know? That is because the rumor needs to some basis of reality. A woman with blonde hair who appears every night. Last year, a young man wandered the street with a knife. A girl is swaggering in town with long, fluttering hair. It's obvious they are based on all of you, and the incident with the vampire was also real. Tatari used those rumors to possess those people already there. The rumors of a woman with blonde hair who appears every night start to become coherent. Tatari would collect those rumors and truly possess the form of the rumored woman with blonde hair who appears every night. So that's why Senpai asked about real and fake. Then there's a chance a fake me or fake Akia could be here. Yes, but you know there is a killer other than yourselves. If Tatari can assume your form, it cannot possess you. I have a question. This town has changed. Is it the work of a vampire? Yes, this is a reality marble. With smaller, isolated communities becoming less common, it is difficult to create abnormalities in large area. I see, then we defeat Tatari. We can say goodbye to the sweltering summer. I feel very motivated now. Akia smiles rather fearlessly. Despite her cool appearance, she has been affected by the heat as well. Man, it's because she insists on being tough and not using the air conditioner. Dang, no AC. Okay, we got an idea for what our opponent is. So Sion, has the Tatsuri guy appeared yet? Tatsuri occurs on a full moon. Whether it's tonight or tomorrow, it intends to make a massacre. Do you know when it will appear? The options are narrowing. If it occurred today, it would without a doubt be the back alley. Then back alley squad, let's go. See? We arrive at the back alley. Everything is silent. The air is saturated with oppressive heat and sense of foreboding. Appear here. What shit would Tatsuri take? If it's not determined yet, perhaps the true ancestors or something close to her. To remember which caused the most uneasiness for is Tatsuri go. The strongest form of the silent is the true ancestor, so Tatsuri may take that form. But that was the originally planned curse. Taking the shape of human rumors, then means it cannot manipulate it. Even if Tatsuri decides to become Arc, if the people in the town fear something else, it cannot become a true ancestor. Exactly. Tatsuri becomes not the strongest existence, but the most ominous. With that in mind, it may become a dead apostle that murdered much in the past. I see. What that helps, I wouldn't want to fight even a fake Arc. I wouldn't feel right. It would be hard to win. A dead apostle from the past. A truly unfortunate image. Certainly, Shiki, well, was a vampire, but I can't equate him with a killer. He did both good and bad. So killer, if a true butcher would be. Damn, why did Shiki imagine Nero? It's coming. It will have been the strongest tomorrow. Perhaps the calculation will off. The two of you, please be careful. What? Why is he? Shiki, you thought of that here. Is that my fault? Didn't I say Tatsuri received the influence of others rather than possessing them? And the possible monster emerging is the result of people's anxiety. For you, the reappearance of neural chaos is the worst curse possible. That's why Tatsuri could not even wait until the full moon to appear. I have no way of capturing chaos. This way, it'll be like 3 years ago. There's no time to be bickering. I don't know what it is, but if it's an enemy, you must be defeating it. If you two don't feel like fighting, just stand back. You're right. I should say, we should not be distracted. Whatever Tatsuri becomes, we will capture it here. Sion faces the vampire with her thread in her hand. After the black chaos forms, it takes the shape of that butcher from last year. Tatsuri, I will show you what it means to escape your fate for so long. I'm playing Shiki. Shiki's easy, bro. And I think I'm starting to learn how to do combos with him, so. Oh, this is gonna be bullshit. He got meter, bro. Then he can't talk. Tatsuri, huh? Uh-oh! What do I do? Oh! Oh, what the fuck? Dude, I'm dizzy! I'm dead? Did I just die? Wait. Alright, I'm still alive. Oh! I don't see the crow. What a bully! Oh, fuck. Damn, why do I keep messing that up? Oh, I can still make this comeback! Oh, no! Oh! Alright, that was my fault. I panicked. I don't know what happened. I did the wrong EX move! How you do that combo? Does that combo only work in the corner? Oh fuck, with my jump cancel. What? Whoa! Oops. Oh. Always wake up too late. Alright. This is bad. Because I could die any moment. Why does that work? Shit! Oh, almost did it! Oh! Oh, you bitch! No! Whatever. I almost landed the combo. Wait, am I supposed to win? Yes. Okay. The fight is over. The dead apostasy is in the guise of Nero from last year comes away. It really was incomplete. If it was truly Nero, it would not have been this easy. It is over, and the battle is decided, vampire. Akio walks closer, probably to finish it off, the black vampire. Aw. It starts to laugh as it broken. Don't tell me. Ha! What a farce! Even after those favorable conditions for my body to be defeated. But that is only temporarily. Nothing can stop Tatsuki. If I am destroyed completely here, Tatsuki will recur. Circumstantially, relying eternity. That is what I am. I knew it. Just destroying you would not end your phenomenon, Wallachia. Indeed. Too bad, girl. You cannot heal yourself. You should just wait until my unpredictable return on the edge of the night, dragging the dirty, filthy limbs behind you. Then there's one thing left to do. Most assuredly, you can do it, Elton. Sion approaches Nero slowly. Stop it, Sion! Let Akio finish it! You won't know what happens if you get close. Nissan is right. It is best to destroy something like this from afar. I appreciate your thoughts, but Sion speaks, but at the same time, the thing rises up. Get down, Akio! A sudden flash. It has to be the fading Nero last resistance. Sion, you too! I look for Sion, but I can't see her. But still, in the sea of whiteness, Nero's body is breaking apart. And towards it, someone figure moving with a speed that I've never seen before. It runs towards Nero. Without any hesitation, it bites the black vampire. The light fades. Eye closed. Akio's crouched in a ready posture. Sion is right where she was, as if shielding Akio. It seemed it is all over. It was probably his death throes earlier. Yes, it must have been the release of stored data. After the diffusion of data, Tatsuki no longer has a form, at least in this town. This town? Then it hasn't learned its lesson and will come back again? Because Tatsuki is a phenomenon, there is no way to be completely vanquish it. It exists as long as there is a human anxiety. And that is the nature of Tatsuki's system, to take the form of human anxiety. So completely stopping Tatsuki requires the destruction of the human race. I see. But it will not appear in this town again? Then this incident is over. If it occurs in another town, it will have to be settled there. Yes, the vampire you and Shiki need to worry yourself over is gone. The time return to a normal and false summer is over. Hearing that's a relief, then shall we return to the mansion? Both you and Nisa must be tired, right? Let us rest for the rest of the night. No, after the destruction of Tatsuki, the agents will not leave me alone. So I must leave this country as soon as possible. Yes, that person is still around. Not you mention it, but do not worry. If you are a guest of the Tono family, she cannot do anything. I thank you for that. But I came here to pursue Tatsuki. Once gone, I must prepare for the next time. I see. If you say so, I will not stop you. Yes, it was only for a little while, but you have done a lot for me. That couldn't be helped. If you need anything, please feel free to contact us. I have no reason to dislike you. I am grateful, but it's also hard for me to part ways here. I feel the same way. To be honest, I wanted you to at least stay until I become good at using that. Oh god! But that's just my selfishness. She want to learn how to control Shiki. Put her on a leash. There's no need to worry. I've shown you the basics, so all that's left is practice. What the fuck? Sion hands Akia something. She was giving her the ether light. Well, take care, Sion. As if embracing the ether light given to her, Akia shakes Shion's hand. And she's not good with shaking hands. Is she not good with shaking hands? Sion stiffened momentarily before returning the handshake with some difficulty. After the handshake, Sion looks over at me. She looks away and... Then, this is it. The two of you be nice to each other. With a quick bow, she disappears from the back alley. I watch her leave silently. Quiet until the end, Nissan. Oh, I was just thinking. But what's that about? She seemed to want to shake hands with you too, Nissan. We're not a little cold? Oh, maybe I was a little cold. I'm surprised. It seems I misjudged you. Akia protests an absent-minded response. But that's not what it is, really. Actually, it's set by my thoughts. My body feels so very numb right now. This is it. Ending M. This is what we're gonna get. Hologram Summer. Dang, bruh. Dark. I don't want to drink this water. I hope it doesn't taste bad. Okay, it's tasting like nothing again. That's good. It's because that foul, probably stench is probably gone. Some dark. Even though the sun has risen, it is dark. The darkness permeates. The hallucination that my skin is painted black. The sensation like my veins are sharp as thorn. The nausea fades. The painful heat. This dry throat. Never felt like this bad before. I have recovered. This body will no longer degrade. The body which until yesterday was on the brink of death has now become coveted and will receive long, long life. Nothing can threaten me. My body has healed. That which tried to control me is gone. Things have resolved themselves according to my worst case predictions. So there's nothing more to be troubled about. There's no need to be troubled. No, I have no right to be. I already taken into account being stained black and predicted a better future. And, aimlessly, I think of wanting to go outside. There's not a better future. Black as I am, I cannot go outside. At the very least, I cannot bathe in sunlight. Before it made me weak, but I at least can stand it. Now sunlight is instant death. I have to wait until night. Wait until night and go into town. Then it will be over. What happened in this town? What I gained? Everything. I came in to deal with Tatsuri. After becoming like this, there's no point searching for the cure for vampirism. So I have to get up and leave quickly. After the sun sinks and night begins, I must immediately go to a place where nobody is. But that is strange. Leaving town like this, it makes me feel like I'm running away from someone. Shrine, skyscraper, front. And she came here. Good evening. Before you left town, I thought you would come here. Dang, she got the red eyes. She looks at me with red eyes. She seems to be something entirely different than before. I see. I thought I was just imagining things. My headache acts up again. The feeling is something not quite right. When I first met her, is now magnified many times over. Shion's shadow seems like a curse that is haunting her. So, that was you right before Tatsuri disappeared. So you... Yes, I bit Tatsuri. Why would you do that? That is a meaningless question. You know why. That is why you were waiting for me here. Sorry, I'm a little slow, but if I did know, I would have stopped you then. That is true, but did you think I would really tell you? Yeah, you always tell me things whenever I ask about them. I see. Then it cannot be helped. To say it simply, I was bitten by Tatsuri 3 years ago. Since then, my body had been slowly turning vampiric and arrived at the town. That's why I was researching cure for vampirism. But my research has reached its end. Tatsuri is a vampire that can appear for only one night. After appearing once, it will be a number of years before it appears again. So just one night. Thanks to that, I remain human for that long. But the change of continuing constant, nearly half a vampire already. could not resist Tatsudi's order. The next Tatsudi appeared, I would become a vampire completely. Unable to research a cure any longer, unable to defeat Tatsudi, I had no choice but to take Tatsudi and become Tatsudi myself. If I become Tatsudi, I would not be controlled by Tatsudi. So you became Tatsudi yourself? Well, this is the worst possible outcome. It falls within my calculations. I have no regrets. There are no emotions in her voice. As if to imitate her, I nod and respond, I see, in an equally emotionless voice. But it's not too late, right? The black haze has not subsided. It is just around you. Yes, Saturday night was not last night, but this one. When this night begins, I will become Tatsudi. Are you okay with that, Sion? When the next Tatsudi occurs, I will have my answer. 20 years from now in Australia, perhaps 30 years now in Transylvania. In whichever case, I could not have been likely to survive. As an alchemist, it is natural to choose the certain solution. Will you kill me, Shiki? No, I will kill that black thing. That means you will kill me. That's part of me. The part of me that is not Tatsudi is afflicted and dying. I see, a hard choice either way. In that case, please do not say this for my sake. You have no right to interfere. I do. You are my friend. So I don't want to see you mistaken like this. I was mistaken to leave town like this. If I am Tatsudi's successor, then I must first prove it. Tatsudi has no need for human emotion. I do not have any emotion. There can't be any left. I'm still just a young girl. And just these past few days, I received something I never had before that made me human. I knew it. You didn't seem to realize it, so I'll say it out loud. You might think you're ruthless and cruel, but you really are a good person. You can't lie. You're terrible on lying, Sion. You can't even fool yourself. Yes, that is definitely correct, Shiki. The black haze waver. Power courses throughout her. Quietly, I take out my knife. To make falsehood into reality, I will kill you. Farewell, Shiki. If I kill my first friend, I would certainly become more like a dead apostle. Shion's body disappears. With a calmness that surprises even me, I directly my gaze towards Sion as she approaches. This is it. Damn, where's Akia? Alright, I guess. Damn. Tell me to run? I can't do that, Sion. Oh, fuck! How do you even do that combo, bro? Wow. Wow. Is that Aaron blockable? What the hell? Not that! That was supposed to be DP, but that works. There you go. Okay. That works too. Dang, you just sigh. What's the point of putting on the glasses? What? Oh, it doesn't work like that. Oh, Sion, don't do it. Don't do it, Sion. Oh. Oh, God. What? She's holding the chest. Okay. The condition's just right. Oh. I had to do that. I had to do that, bro. It's pretty cool to do it. Stay right there. Oh, they're playing the song. Nice. I killed it, but how's that for a solid hit? I whirled to face the collapsing Sion. It is culmination of our fight. I deliver my strongest blow to the line, running through the black haze around her, and Sion doesn't fall to the ground. On her knees, she arcs her back as if resisting the urge to vomit. Then she springs back explosively. Unexpected. I never thought you could kill this. but there's no black haze swirling around her. It seemed I really killed the Tatsudi she was speaking of. But the sense of revulsion from her has not changed. She's looking at her. Just looking at her? No, just looking at her. Excuse me, eyes. It made my heart ache. I made my headache starts to pound. But nothing would change. Once I bit Tatsudi, I became a vampire. All I did was kill the time Tatsudi. Damn, then you mean you? Me being a vampire will not change. I cannot resist the vampiric impulse because Tatsudi is gone. It is no different from before. If it did change, it only means I will not attack people senselessly. Oh, then doesn't that make it the same as before? You didn't act like a vampire before this, right? So you don't have to. You can just continue to search for a cure for vampirism, man. That is true. I am alive because my goal is to heal those who became vampires. That has not changed even once. The only difference is that the agents of the church will pursue me in addition to the hunters sent by the Magi's Association. Sion Senpai, and other people too? Yes, that is why until I can complete my research, it is unlikely they will leave me alone. Then you can stay with us. I can't even say as long as you were with us, they will not move against you. That's a contradiction, Shiki. If I live as a vampire, I can only become Tatsudi. Yet, if you tell me not to become Tatsudi, I must find a cure for vampirism. That is correct. However, I cannot complete my research in the Tono Mansion. If I simply want to conceal myself as a vampire, living in the Tono Mansion would be ideal. But I cannot remain in this country if I wish to continue my research to find a way to turn people back. A cure requires a sample from my parent vampire, Tatsudi. There's simply not enough samples of vampires in this country. I will not ask you one last time. Oh no, I will ask you one last time. What should I do, Shiki? I don't got an answer. I can't speak. That is something I could ponder forever if I wanted to, but the answer would have changed. That's right. Being a vampire really doesn't suit you. Yes, that is a wonderful answer. This time, it is truly farewell, Shiki. I will not apologize for earlier, because you are the one who stole my comfortable weakness. But I would thank you. It really is strange. I have no regrets, but still, I do feel some disappointment. When I first met you, maybe it would have been better if I lost. But that, she disappears. I can't say nothing to stop her. I can do nothing to stop her. She has no regrets? Once more, she knows how bad she is at lying. You're going to search for vampires in that condition? There's no point in saying that though. All around me is darkness, in this hot, silent town. Without a single answer to be found, I continue watching her long, after she disappears from view. No way, that's the end! Dang, that's so, I guess. That's kind of sad, bro. That ending was way too sad. So that was Route 3 Hologram Summer. Bro, I got baited. What the hell? They baited me with this. Can you see it? You see Lynn? I'm like, what the hell? So I'm using a guide, right? So I know when to lose and when to win. Because you have to lose sometimes to advance. And they baited me with Lynn. I thought we would want to see Lynn. Is Lynn even in this game? I don't even know. It's a pretty good song though. Oh, I didn't even look at the characters. Crap. I'm just jamming this song. This song's pretty good. I might download it. I already downloaded some of the songs that I didn't have from the original Melty Blood. Like the original Tsukihime theme, but you know, remix. And the character selection screen. I gotta download the ending too. The ending's pretty good. Too bad there's no CG in this game, right? It's just yeah, there's no CG. Maybe in arcade mode. But I'm not gonna run through arcade mode. I don't really have time. My goal is to beat this before Type Lumina. So we did Route 3. We're gonna do Route 4. later. Not now. Let me go training mode. I just want to see the characters. Let's see the characters. Tatsuri. Yo, these arts are so cool looking. I like these art a lot. Akia. I know we're gonna look at these. I was curious. So there's no Lin? Lin is not in this game. Then that sucks. Oh, I guess that's fine too. What that? Oh, that's how you pick colors. Oh, I didn't know that. You press D. You can see it. The play color at the bottom. But with that, that's GG's. We'll continue on Route 4 next time. Route 3 was I like the teaming up with Akia. I'm a little bit disappointed Akia didn't show up at the end. But, you know, maybe next time. Anyway, I appreciate everyone that stopped by. It's been cool. Laters. Bye.